I'm very fortunate that I can work with people who I like, and that's one thing that I suggest. And it was a deliberate choice that I made even before I could technically afford to make it, is make a point of working with people that you enjoy. And I've told people many times, this is one of the first things that I told Chris Sod when he came into town. The jobs that you turn down are often as important or more important than the ones you accept. When I was first coming up in the business, you'd meet a lot of people who were really bitter, who'd been in it for years and years and didn't take satisfaction, didn't have pride, didn't enjoy what they were doing. And I began to kind of pay attention, to what their history had been, what their relationship with the business had been. And, I just found that rather than making deliberate, calculated, strategic choices of which jobs they were going to do, which avenue of the business they were going to get in, and with whom they were going to collaborate, they sort of went where the winds took them. And it's easy for people outside the entertainment business, and I'll include, music and theater and all that in this. It's easy for people outside the entertainment business, I think, to have a bit of a jaded view of the types of people in it, especially in towns like LA and New York. I'm originally from Houston, so I have a bit of that Southern cordiality about me, and, I try to be nice to everybody, and I'm very polite. And I think that there is sort of a stereotype that people have, that people are really, there's a lot of conniving, manipulative, self-serving folks in the business. My experience of it is it's no greater than a cross-section of society. It's just that because of where the spotlight is shining, they're just that much more memorable. Just like scandals that you see in the news. It's not like that there's a whole bunch of people out there doing all this stuff. It's just they're the ones that are taking center stage. Mm-hmm. So, again, it's a matter of choosing, finding the people that you click best with. And so I have always been on the lookout for that. And whereas I can take jobs and command top dollar, I'm always looking out on the periphery to see what are the opportunities that are arising that are not necessarily a pecuniary motivation, but a creative opportunity. And because oftentimes, whether you're starting out or whether you're advancing in your career or wherever you are, it's those opportunities. You begin to realize that your body of work defines what people are going to call you to do. Mm-hmm. What you have done in the past, what you're able to show, what people know you as, that's what they're going to think of you for. So you need to make some deliberate choices. And for instance, myself, I am a big fan of period pieces. I'm a big fan of science fiction type stuff. And if you look at my work, which by the way, if you guys want to check it out, I have a website. Just go to my name, bradrushing.com, and you'll see a lot of links. You'll see music videos, commercials, some feature stuff there. But I've made choices to do these types of things. And oftentimes it's collaborating with people. I just recently did a short film, and the directors were visual effects artists from Superman. It was a really great script, but it was also a strategic decision because, these people do interesting work. They've got a lot of potential, and I'm helping them launch their careers as directors.